Good afternoon. This is an ABC 36 News Update. I'm Christy Runyon. Many people will be headed to the pool this 4th of July weekend, but they won't be going to one pool in Georgetown. That's because it hasn't even opened for the season. The Cephaletta family pool never opened this season because it isn't yet compliant with federal regulations. Parks and Recreation officials say they're constantly being asked when the pool will be open, but the answer isn't a simple one. Under the Virginia Grammey-Baker Act that became effective late last year, all public pool drains must be covered to meet safety standards. The Cephaletta pool has several oversized drains that require custom-made drain covers that Parks and Rec officials are having specially made. The maintenance director, Bill Parker, tells ABC 36 News those drain covers are still in production and they haven't been told an exact date on when they will be ready, so they still don't know when the pool can open.
When the materials get here, the contractor to install them, and then we'll have to fill the pool, and they'll do their checks and balances before we can get the certification.
According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, anywhere from 600 to 900,000 pools across the nation are not up to compliance with the federal act. Getting the Cephaletta pool up to compliance will cost around $33,000. A former Paris teacher has been indicted by a grand jury on 3 counts in a child pornography investigation. Kenneth Shadowin was indicted on 2 counts of possession of child pornography and a forfeiture count that would force him to surrender his vehicle if convicted. Detectives say they confiscated a large amount of pornographic movies portraying children who appear to be between 6 and 9 years old. The detective says the video evidence contains very graphic and disturbing images. Shadowin was a math teacher at Paris High School. He faces federal charges since investigators say some of the video was received through the mail. A federal judge will not allow evidence from a 1983 antitrust lawsuit to be presented in bid rigging cases in Kentucky. A U.S. district judge handed down the ruling in a case involving highway contractor Leonard Lawson, former Transportation Secretary Bill Nybert, and Lawson aide Brian Billings. They're accused of conspiring to steer about $130 million worth of highway construction contracts to Lawson's companies and have entered not guilty pleas. A woman who had pleaded guilty to charges of abusing an elderly nursing home resident in Richmond has now been arrested for 2 other incidents. Jacqueline Dawn Van Winkle was arrested Tuesday by Berea police on charges of marijuana possession. She was released later that morning but arrested again that night on third-degree rape charges and unlawful transaction with a minor. Van Winkle's sentence of 12 months in jail on abuse of a resident at Madison Manor was probated on the condition she'll testify in any case involving the ongoing investigation. That's the ABC 36 News Update. Check back throughout the day for the latest headlines on WTVQ.com.